Hey, welcome guys, welcome to my Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tutorial, starting off with Firebrand. It's going to be the first episode of my tutorial series, Trashing the Lab's Ultimate Marvel. Now, I haven't been doing any of these videos lately, but I am going to get started with these. Okay, so I'm going to start with Firebrand, my point character. Firebrand is a very versatile character, as you can tell. Even with his little stubby arms and stubby legs, he is actually a really quick character. Now I'm going to go over some of his basic special moves, which he has 3 different types of fireballs. Now the quarter circle forward each, quarter circle forward light, if I can do it right. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, there's a horizontal fireball. It basically shoots across the screen, goes through some projectiles that actually beats down. Quarter circle forward medium slants up, and quarter circle heavy goes straight to the ground. Now this is actually the most dangerous one because he is actually punishable after that. He's actually really punishable after that. Now, Firebrand is different when he's in the air. Quarter circle forward light still shoots it forward, medium shoots it slanted down, and heavy shoots it straight down, which carries the flame over. Once again, really punishable. Now, to take a note of Firebrand's fireballs, he can actually shoot multiple of them in the air. He can shoot up to 3 of them in the air. Doesn't matter the direction, but after that he cannot shoot any more fireballs. Now, to take a note that Firebrand can actually have up to about 3 actions in the air. I'm gonna call these 3 actions in the air just to keep it simple. Now, he can shoot fireball, fireball, and fly. He can shoot fireball. But if he does fireball, fireball, 3 fireballs, he can't fly anymore on the way down. So Firebrand has up to 3 actions in the air. You can do whatever you want. You can fly. You can fireball, fly. You could double fly. You can fly straight down. You can fly back forward. You can fly. You can fly like in circles. Oops, I don't want to do that. You can fly, fireball, fly, fireball, go fly, fireball, fly. However, so you can have up to 3 actions, including fly. So you can fly, 3 times in the air. 3 command actions in the air. Just keep that simple. So basically, you could either fly 3 times, you can shoot fireballs, or fly. It's mix or match between them. The only difference is his heavy fireball. If you shoot a heavy fireball, you cannot do an action after that. You cannot do a command action after that, so you can't fly or anything. So even on the first command, you cannot fireball after that. You cannot fireball, you cannot fly after the heavy fireball. So that is actually really dangerous in the air. What you can do is that you could have an attack actually. So the heavy fireball will actually keep you into a neutral fall position in the air. So you do not want to do the heavy fly fireball in unsafe situations. So covering fireballs, actually, normally what I like to do is I actually like to do tiger knee fireball, because you're actually really low to the ground. So even if anything happens, even if they're coming to punish you, you recover pretty damn fast. So you can get in there and go for stuff. Now, go for combos or try to get away from damages. Okay, now he actually has a command fly. They don't want to call this. He actually has a command fly. Problem about the command fly is, once again, you can't do any actions in the air. However, you can fly though. So you can fly down. However, there is a short delay in his fly, so when you see he spins around in the air. So it's actually not like Magneto's. It's actually like Magneto's because he spins a bit, but it's not as safe. You can cancel special moves into it, but once again, it takes a little bit for him to fly up to the air. Sorry. However, you can cancel. Actually, I'm going to talk about the flight cancels to let you know what's going on. So after I mentioned the fireballs, now I'm going to mention the flight cancels. Now he has 3 different flight modes as well. He has a straight down fly, which will drop the character straight down. That's quarter circle back light. Now quarter circle back medium will fly the character forward. We're throwing forward toward the character. So basically, we'll go forward. So that'd be the forward one. Moves him forward, facing the character. Now quarter circle back heavy will move him away from this character, so basically away. Now same thing as the fireball, 3 actions in the air, so you can fly That was 3 flies forward. Really ambiguous in terms of this. It's actually really fast. Flight cancel. It's actually a really fast ambiguous crossover that you can use with the medium because it flies toward the character. Now that's what I like to do. I'll mention a little bit more of this later on on the strategy section. Now, mentioning the fly modes, his quarter circle back S is his fly as well. Now, when you do this fly, you can cancel down, cancel forward, or you can cancel away. So basically, in terms of, if that's a block swing, and you have to cancel up, you can at least get away by maybe doing a fly cancel. Get away from the character. You can use it as mix-ups. You can use it as well. His fly are more primarily for mix-ups or trying to get in, because Firebrand doesn't really have tools to get in other than that. And also, I'll go over his grab later on, his Bomb Barrage grab. Now, I will mention this later on in terms of assist and maybe playing how my team functions, but a lot of times Firebrand uses the fly for a good mix-up opportunity like this. And also to reset his throws. So that's the most bread and butter combo you can do with Firebrand. It did about, Strider doesn't have much health, so it did about 400k. Now, after mentioning that, which I'll go over later on in more advanced tactics of Firebrand's fly mode, but as you see, that's one of the better ways, one of the ways that you can use Firebrand's fly to get in. Now, I'm going to mention his Hell Dive, because that's his next two big ones. Not Hell Dive, Bomb Barrage, his command grab, which is basically travels full screen, almost full screen. It's close to full screen. This is about full screen character length, and it stops right in front of him, so if you dash in, you basically grab him. And it leads to full combo opportunities. Now, his air one, same thing. Same thing. Now, to make mention of the ground one, it is not safe. It is completely not safe. Oh, he doesn't hit tag. Okay, but as you can tell, he recovers really slowly, so it's not a safe move. He can punish you right there. Same with the air one, but the air one he recovers a lot faster. So I should recommend using the air one, because if the character is not careful, you actually get him in a punish, because the air one's a lot faster. Every time to work, you can always grab and lead into a further hits. Now I'll go over more combos, those combos with him later. Okay, so those are basically primarily the big moves with Firebrand. Now his other one is his dive kick that I'm gonna mention. The problem about his dive kick, it's down H. The problem with his dive kick is that it leaves you in a fly state, which I didn't know what the hell I was trying to do. I was trying to see if something new worked. Okay, sorry. It leaves you in a flying state, so the best way to work with this is that you do a down cancel, which is quarter circle light. It brings you straight down into better combos. So this is normally what people do in the combos, because it basically brings you straight down. Now remember, once you lick your ground bounce once, because the dive kick puts you in a ground bounce state. Now, further uses of that, I don't really use this like Wolverine, basically like spamming dive kicks. I usually normally use it in the middle of combos. When you bring the character up, it really extends his combos, bring him down, relaunch again. So that's more of the better use of his special moves. Now to talk about his next special moves will be his Dragon Punch motion flies. So basically you have actually, sorry. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I'm gonna mention this really quickly, and I feel really dumb. His flies, the ones in the air, that bring you straight down. Also, if you do it on the ground, it brings you straight up. So same thing. Medium brings you forward, and heavy brings you up. So basically, you can use a lot of the. Okay, so Dragon Punch forward does that one. It actually hits you up. It hits them, and it brings you up. Okay, not to mention a Dragon Punch for a medium one. If we're gonna ever do Dragon Punches. It crosses him up and heavy. It's not heavy. Heavy does that swoop. That he can basically do a swoop, fly down, you know, whatever combos. Actually, I personally don't think these 3 moves are actually really useful yet. I haven't seen much people put this one to use, just cause there's so many other things I personally think Firebrand's better, more faster for. So these are the moves that I personally don't think are really useful in this game yet. I could be wrong. There could be like a lot of things about this that I had no idea about the Firebrand links, and I'm just being a complete idiot saying that this doesn't work in my tutorial. So who knows? So that concludes the basic modes of Firebrand. Those are basics moves that you can do in a match. Get them down.